Hello friends, and welcomes, greetings, and salutations. I'm Elsewhere, and I hope you're doing good wherever you are in space and time. I hope you're having a good day, and I'm here. We're going to play some Magic. We're going to have some fun. Let's play Historic Brawl. We're going to play Historic Brawl. I'm going to be playing Toxrill. I'm going to be playing Toxrill the Slug Monster. Everyone really likes playing against Toxrill, or everybody likes Toxrill. The Toxrill videos have done great, and it's fun to play. We're going to keep this. This isn't the best hand, but we're going to keep this. But yeah, Toxrill Crusader, Toxrill the Corrosive, Toxrill the Corrosive. It's a slug monster. It's our slug friend. It's almost Tamatua. It's almost Tamatua from Moana a little bit. But Toxrill, going to be 7/7 for 7 at the beginning of our incept. Put a slime counter on up to each creature you don't control. Oops, no, we're not playing that because we don't have the mana. We're going to play this. Slime counters on our creatures' opponents. Creatures I don't control get -1/-1 for each slime counter on them. Uh-oh, we didn't draw land. We're really hurting for land here, aren't we? We've got a removal spell. They're on Helena and Elena. Ooh, they're not playing anything. That's not good. We drew a land, but it's not the land we wanted. We're going to draw 3 cards and discard a land. So, target player, that'll be me. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. I really don't want to draw a land here, but I'm not going to discard 2 cards, so yeah, we'll discard an island. Submit 1. 1, 2, and we have to discard another card. Yikes. I think we're going to discard this Cast Down. We'll discard Cast Down. Now, next turn, I guess we're going to Gaunty. It would be good to get Arena down, but Sharp Typhoon. Yeah, let's get Gaunty down. We'll get some blockers down because they're probably about to start doing stuff. They're probably about to start having their own fun. Grumgully, that's interesting. Lightning Bolt, removal spell. Use the battlefield. Put +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. A little bit of a blocker. We're taking one of these blockers, right? I guess Bolt, 1 mana removal spell. How big is this? Okay, Bolt kills their commander. Let's take their command. Let's take Bolt. Bolt kills their commander. That seems pretty good. 1 mana, get rid of their commander. But hello, I am Elsewhere. I'm here every single day on YouTube. I make a new fun video. Ooh, Bolt kills whatever land they animate. That's pretty good. Yeah, no blocks here. No blocks here. But I'm here every day on YouTube. We try to play big fun stuff. We're going to play this land, right? We're going to play this land. We have 5, so we could cast Ashiok. Unfortunately, nothing that we cast gets rid of the Nissa, right? We can take Nissa to 1. So we're definitely, we're bolting this mountain. We're getting this mountain out of here. Bam. We're going to attack Nissa for 2. Wish we could attack Nissa for more. And then we've got Murder up, so we'll murder whatever land they play. And then hopefully get to cast Ashiok on our next turn. I mean, maybe we'll even... Oh, alright, we got there. We got there. They notably didn't have Forest. They notably didn't have Forest, so that kept them to 4 mana. Wow, that was interesting. That was not a game that's... I mean, we had a pretty solid hand, and we were getting to the now we cast big crazy stuff portion of the game. So I guess I can see it. Let's play more. Let's play more Magic. There's more fun to be had. More fun times with Toxrill. Let's do it. But yep, I'm Elsewhere. I'm here every single day on YouTube. I'm a little baby YouTuber, about a month into my YouTube journey, so every like, comment, and subscription helps me immensely appease the algorithm, so that would be very kind of you if you were to do those things. If you're a returning viewer, hello and welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you're having fun. I hope you're doing good. If you're a new viewer, hello and welcome as well. I hope you're enjoying the videos. I hope that things are going well for you as well. Thank you for stopping by. All right, we're going to keep this. We've got turn 2. We can make them sack their creature with chainers. We've got decent land like lined up. So turn 1, Dimir Guildgate. Turn 2, Hive. Dimir Guildgate. That's interesting. That's not a bad draw at all. Let's get some mana wipes going. But yep, here on this channel we tend to play Alright, so yeah, just like we said. We're definitely playing Hive this turn, because it comes into play tapped if we don't. I kind of hate to play this, because I would like to see them flesh out their board a little bit more, right? Yeah, let's just pass. Let's just pass. We might be doing this Ritual of Suit. If they cast like another creature. Alright, there's a creature. So we are definitely Ritual of Suiting at some point now, because this will... It's +1/+1 for each card in your graveyard, and you can sack another creature to go find a creature. We actually probably need to kill that now, but unfortunately we don't have it. We don't have a thing that kills it. So, play this. I guess we could play this. How much mana does this cost? Let's Chainers now. Let's Chainers. Let's make them sack one of these. That way, hopefully they can't... Hopefully they don't get value out of this Fiend Artisan. That is certainly my hope, because they would have to cast another creature here. So here's another creature. Oh, but they can't sack that one. So yep, we're in better shape. The Fiend Artisan not getting a ton of work in. We drew well because we again tapped land. We'll make them sacrifice a creature, so they sacrifice their thing. So what is this going to do? Oh my goodness, they draw cards now whenever they sack stuff? Whenever another creature you control dies, you may pay 2 and draw a card. Wow. Ooh, Rin. Rin in 7. Rin in 7. Notably, the Rin in 7 token does die to Ritual Suit. And I guess we're gonna play our Chupacabra, right? Do we want to play Chupacabra or do we want to play Loth? I think I want to play Loth, right? Get Planeswalker on the board. Their thing notably doesn't have trample, so these spiders will block it for a little bit. And maybe we'll get them to put a couple more small creatures onto the board that we can hit with Loth. Let's take a look at what they're playing. Let's make sure, whenever this creature mutates, return any number of creatures. Total mana cost 10 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. They just milled a whole bunch of stuff, so Rin 6 milling them stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this costs 7 to mutate. So, yikes. So if they're casting their creature, we are having to kill it with Chupacabra. And we also have to keep creatures off the battlefield. Oh no, that went very badly for us. Because we do get counters back on Loth, but now they just attack Loth for 6. Yeah, that did not go particularly well for us. Well, now we need to Chupacabra, kill the Rin 6 token. So what we should have done before, did our line a little wrong, gonna cost us. We still don't have mana, unfortunately, and we'll see what they've got. We'll see what they've got. Yeah, we've had mana issues this game, haven't we? We've stopped at like 3 or 4. Getting a couple more lands, milling some more stuff. Got a big old graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is only when this thing mutates, right? Yeah, it's not when it comes into play. They have to mutate this onto something to get this. Return any number of target creatures. The biggest problem... The biggest problem with them mutating onto something means we have to keep every creature they cast off the battlefield. And we didn't get it this time. We're not going to keep... I mean, I guess we can attack. Is that what we're going to do? I mean, I guess that's what we have to do, right? It's our only real shot at killing Perlukranos. We'll attack here. We'll see if they block or if they just let the 2 go through. I might. Alright, yep, they are going to block, so... Oh, we forgot to put the Kyle's on it. I thought Kyle's, oh no. I thought Kyle's Ghost Form worked differently. Oops. Well, let's eat some cards from their deck and see if we hit a removal spell. Which, again, even if we do hit the removal spell now, it's like, oops. Tristani. Chromatic Lantern. Well, let's take Chromatic Lantern. Let's play Chromatic Lantern. Now we have more mana next turn. Guess we'll see what they bring back. How does this exactly work? With total power 10 or less. So they can bring back... If they bring back just little things, so that we can use the Ritual of Suit. See what all is coming back. Oh my goodness, and we're getting hit for 9. Yeah, we're getting beat up this game. Oh, we're getting hit for 14. Now, notably, like we said, almost everything there does die to Ritual of Suit, so that is something. Yeah, but I don't. Unfortunately, almost everything dying to Ritual of Suit is not enough, is it? Because, yep, we're still... They've still got lethal on the board. They've still got lethal on the board. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. And I definitely had that one-turn mid-sequencing. I should have played... instead of whatever I played... I should have played Chupacabra to kill the Rin token, and then played Loth the next turn. We've gotten us a couple of blockers. Not sure if it would have mattered since we didn't draw our lands a little bit there. Man, we really would like to draw some land. We'd really like to draw some faster... Some mana to get up to our Toxrill. We haven't gotten to cast Toxrill yet. We've only been at it for about 10 minutes, but we want to cast Toxrill. We want to cast Fun Slug Monster. And we did keep control a little bit early in that game. We did do some things there, but just got a little out of hand for us. Wonder what we could do. What is that? I don't even know what that commander is. Let's take a look. View battlefield. Zabaz, the Glimmer Wasp. Oh, well, we're going to keep that. Oh, look, we have Sludge Monster. This is a card someone suggested that I put into my deck. Their commander only costs 1? Alright, does it matter what color we play first? Doesn't look like it. Modular 1. If a modular ability trigger would put 1 or more +1/+1 counters on a creature you control, that many +1 more. Okay, so modular is going to get like a Hardened Scales ability. Destroy artifacts they control, and gains flying until end of turn. Okay, not too worried about any of that. But yeah, we have Sludge Monster in our hand. Sludge Monster was recommended to us by someone in the comments on YouTube. What is this? Use the battlefield tapped and doesn't untap during your tap. Whenever you cast a historic spell, and this thing's legendary? Yeah. Oh my goodness. These cast downs have not been doing very well. Because these are both legendary creatures, and they're gonna only be playing historic spells, which is gonna be legendary creatures. Holy cow. Whenever Sludge Monster enters the battlefield or attacks, put a slime counter up to 1 target creature. Can't do anything about that. Don't you destroy Planeswalkers? Yeah. Destroy Planeswalker and give something -3/-3. So yep, we'll be destroying him. Oh my goodness. Oh well, we can go ahead and cast down because this thing's not legendary, right? Yeah. We'll go ahead and cast down that. This doesn't look like we're getting too many other targets. Sludge Monster do again? So we could make something a 2/2. We're gonna go ahead and do it now so that they don't get another trigger off of Karn. We're definitely destroying Karn. I think we're gonna return the other thing to their hand. So target a permanent, turn this to their hand, target a Planeswalker, destroy Karn. That's a pretty good turn. That's pretty good. Puts them back a turn, which is certainly good. Certainly where we want to be. They can recast that thing, but it takes, you know, most of their turn to do it. And we're going to start casting stuff. Yep, here comes Toxrill again. And another, they did have a 1-drop. That's unfortunate. Having that 1-drop is very annoying. Gyruda. Well, we're not here to not have fun. So yeah, let's cast Gyruda. Let's see if we can get lucky. Our deck doesn't have a ton of hits. Their deck, so we kind of want it to hit it from their deck. Let's see if we can hit it. Didn't look like we hit it from ours. Alright, looks like we hit it from Ornithopter of Paradise. You know, it's a blocker. It's a blocker. And it's a mana ramp. It's a blocker and a mana ramp. And it does currently block this little thing. No blocks. We'll take 7. And we get to play Toxrill. We get to play Toxrill this turn. Toxrill, Toxrill, Toxrill. Showdown at the Skulls. Untapping that. It's the beginning of your instep, so it's going to kill 2 of these things. Alright, do they have something else to play? Do they have something else to play? 2 mana. Oh, don't destroy an artifact. Don't do that. Are we finally going to get to cast Toxrill? We got Toxrill. We're going to have a couple of blockers. This 7/7 notably does have Trample. Shock. That's the problem. And yeah, because they hit the shock, we do not get to cast our Fun Times this turn. So instead, we'll play Ashiok. And we will bounce the 7/7. So again, they're going to have to keep recasting it if they want the 7/7 value. And next turn, you know, they want to be casting these things off to the side. So hopefully that's good. Man, I wish we had 1 more mana. We need 1 more mana. If they hadn't gotten rid of our no attacks, keeping up blockers. If they hadn't gotten rid of the Ornithopter, I guess it was their Ornithopter. If they hadn't gotten rid of the Ornithopter, we would have had Toxrill this turn, which kills their 2 creatures currently in play. Yep, they're playing the Harvester. They can play Harvester plus the other thing, so that's strong. And putting a +1/+1 counter on Zabaz will keep it alive from Toxrill trigger. Or will it? Yeah, we really need to have Sludge Monster in play as well. We need Toxrill plus Sludge Monster. Another counter on the thing that can fly. I don't currently have the mana up for it. Well, we're going to make a little dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6. So we can Memory Deluge plus Tyrant. And since that's the plan, there's no reason not to go ahead and Memory Deluge, since one of the things we're grabbing is a land. Holy cow. Unless we don't draw land. Oh, that's rough. Mana value 3 or greater. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Do we just want removal spells galore? I think we do. I think we just want removal spells galore. Wow, I can't believe we didn't draw land there. And we'll pass the turn. If Ashiok is still here next turn, we can bounce it to kill something. And that's something that we might have to do. So land... Ooh, not Toxrill. Lieutenant. Yeah, we're going to let the Lieutenant resolve. How does this work? They just tap it. Oh, they have 2 flyers. Oh, I'd forgotten about this other flyer. Zabaz gains flying until end of turn. Yep. So, are they both coming at us? We assume they're both coming at us. So, we have to Tyrant Scorn. This game would have been so different had they not hit Shock. Had they not had Shock to take out the Ornithopter of Paradise. Oh, so they're putting that on that. That makes sense. So unfortunately, yeah, we have to. And now their board's big enough. Oh, we're just dead. What on earth? Oh, it put all the counters on it? And it had 5 counters? Yeah, okay. Wow. Yep, so we just died there. Oh, that's so unfortunate. We were so close. We were so close to doing Toxrill stuff. If we had just had the Ornithopter for 1 more turn, we would have gotten to play Toxrill. And I don't know if we would have won the game with Toxrill. They certainly didn't show us removal. They certainly didn't show us anything that makes me think that we would have, you know, lost that game. Feels like that Toxrill would have really won the game. That would have been great. certainly the argument that maybe we could have played Sludge Monster at some point and put a Sludge counter on Zabaz. Zabaz was a big problem for us there. All right. Well, we're not going to keep this. We've learned that we really need some mana ramp. All right, this is a much better hand with mana ramp. So turn 2 Arcane Signet. Yep, keep. Lots of keep. So play the Guildgate first. Guildgate always going to come into play untapped. Or always going to come into play tapped. So get it on the battlefield now. We'll turn to, I guess, the Guardian, since it comes into play tapped, and we don't have anything to play with Arcane. And now turn 3, we can play Submerged and Compulsive. Sounds good to me. Play Submerge, play Compulsive. Try to draw some cards. They might have Jawari Disruption. They might have Memory Lapse. They might have all sorts of counterspells. Nope, just letting us draw. We'll discard a land card, so we don't have to discard 2 cards. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're already at 4 mana. Going to be at 5. What's over here? Gonti. So yeah, let's play Gonti this turn. So 1, 2. If we play that, we have 3, and then we can still play land. So yep, play Arcane Signet. Play Swamp. Play Gonti. We're going fast this game. We're going to have Toxrill next turn. Unfortunately, they're not a deck that has creatures. Dragon's Horde, another mana rock. Does something else too, right? I don't think we have a ton of dragons. Alright, we'll discard Island. We've got our lands. Oh, and we drew land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can play Toxrill, but Toxrill notably does not kill their current board. Let's attack for 2. Let's see if they want to, Gonti has Death Touch, so they would trade. Not interested in the trade. I'm going to play Liliana. We're going to play big, scary Liliana. Play land for turn. I guess I'm going to make a zombie, right? They probably have removal for Liliana. Yeah, I'm going to make a zombie. If they don't have removal for Liliana, we get to just keep spitting out zombies, which is huge. They most likely have removal for Liliana. They've got 8 cards currently in hand. We would have loved to have seen some smaller creatures to make Toxrill stronger, but we're also just running out of cards in our hand, so we might be... Oh, they're attacking Lily. Alright, attacking Lily is good for us. They could have a burn spell, I guess. They could have Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt to take out Lily. Some sort of burn spell. But again, that's, I guess, got us 7 life. So it's not like it did nothing. Didn't do nothing. I guess we're probably playing Toxrill next turn, right? It just did nothing. So +1, make a zombie. Play our land. Play mana ramp, and then have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now... Let's just go ahead and play Toxrill. Toxrill, if Toxrill sticks around, notably, gonna put a -1/-1 counter on their stuff. Yeah, all attack. Can't block flyers, so might as well turn them sideways. And yeah, notably, they have to get rid of Toxrill, otherwise Nicol Bolas is 3/3, so it still can't kill Liliana this turn. Mirror Mimic. Oh, they made a copy of Toxrill. Enters the battlefield as a copy of target creature except it's a spirit in addition to its other types. And it has Disturb, so... Oh, that's so interesting. Assuming this has mana value 3 or greater. Okay, so yes, I would like to exile this creature. I'd like to make another zombie. I'd like to attack for a whole bunch. I'd like to go ahead and cycle this. Cycle. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? What are we going to get? And yes, I would like to make them sacrifice a creature. Just go ahead and do it now. They haven't had an answer for Liliana yet. So, let's see. Oh, and we get a slug. We did it. We made a slug. It took 4 games. We have a slug. Alright, so, and even if they have board wipe, we get to draw like a bajillion cards from all of their, yep, that's it. We got there. We got there. We won game. We're 2-2. 2-2 with the deck so far. Alright, very interesting. Very interesting. And not only did we win this game, we won this game with Toxrill. And Toxrill has a slug token on him. Yep, here's Loth. Loth can make some blockers. Blockers, not enough. Oh, and they just get the slug counters on them. Oops. Oh, it's at the beginning of each in-step slug counters happen. Wow. Alright, so yeah, that was going well. Okay, let's play more Magic. More Magic. More Magic. More Magic. Yep, I'm elsewhere. I love playing Magic. It's what I do. It's so fun. Magic is so fun. I hope you're having fun. I hope you love Magic if you're watching as well. Yeah, let me know. Give me a like, a comment, a subscription. That would help me immensely. I'm a little baby YouTuber about a month into my YouTube journey. Every one of those interactions helps a lot with the algorithm. And let me know in the comments what you're liking, what maybe I could improve. Nope, need more land than that. Oh, we got a mana ramp, so this is fine. Let me know what I could improve. Let me know what you're liking. Let me know what you're disliking. And let me know if there's something you want to see me play. Do you want to see more Historic Brawl? Do you want to see more Historic Best of 3? Do you have an idea for a fun deck that you would like to see me play? I would play that. We would have fun playing it. Let me know. And I guess I usually do like a little spiel about Historic Brawl. Uh-oh. Untapping Snowlands, huh? I'm going to play this. Takes us to 4. And unfortunately, there's not a card in our hand we can cast. We don't have double black for these double black spells. Oh, not good. Not good at all. I guess we would like to see them play like 2 more small creatures than us to draw some sort of black mana and hit Shadow's Verdict. That would be for the best here. That would be what we're looking for. Let's see what's gonna happen. They do, yes, both their basics are snow, so they can, we have to discard 2 cards and then exile our graveyard. Resolve, we're going to discard Kaya and removal, yeah, yikes, painful. That was a very good go blank. Oh, we can activate Guardian Idol. We could turn Guardian Idol into a 2/2 and block this, but if this were a 1/1, we'd do that all day long. We would have been great. You didn't see it. Alright, we did draw black. That's good news. So, Scarab God. We're going to play Scarab God. Scarab God notably does not have anything in the graveyards right now, so that's a bummer. And they could just keep bouncing Scarab God back to our hand with kill spells, but getting Scarab God onto the battlefield is very good news. So, we're going to have to kill that, because it untaps all their snow permanents, and their lands and their mana ramp creature are snow permanents. What does the staff do? Looks like they do have a kill spell, so yep, they're going to kill Scarab God. Scarab God's going to go back to our hand. Jorn notably does cost 3, so Shadow's Verdict's going to take out both of them. You know, I don't think I want to take out both of them. I think I'm going to play Arcane Signet, and then we'll play Murderous Rider and kill Jorn. They might just recast Jorn this turn with 5 mana, and then we can Shadow's Verdict next turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're also getting closer to Toxrill. Toxrill would be super good here. Untap the land. So, yep, they're just going to recast it. Looks like they didn't... If they don't play land this turn... Alright, they did have land. It just was a tapped land. Makes sense. Shipwreck. Yeah, and unfortunately, we are just going to hit the Shadow's Verdict. We are going to take them both out. Now their commander is much harder to cast. They're down their mana dork. So that felt pretty good. And I don't know. I guess it depends on what we draw. If we'll get out Toxrill or if we'll get out Scarab God. But that's a good choice to have. We have good options. Either do we want to cast Toxrill or Scarab God onto this empty board where we're at equal life totals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now their commander cost 7, it looks like. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it can't be till next turn. And yeah, we're just going to see. We'll see what they cast. They've got a handful of stuff. They do have more cards in hand than us. Ooh, they get to search. They're going to search their library for an instance or a sorcery card. They might just find a counterspell. Hold up. They have to reveal it, so they do have to tell us what they're finding. That's nice. They might want more mana, so it might be a cultivate. But yeah, they got all sorts of options here. Ooh, Thoughtseize. They would like to make us get rid of our Scarab God. And yeah, nothing we can do about that. That's pretty powerful. That is powerful. That is unfortunate for us. So I guess we're casting Toxrill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're going to cast Toxrill. Nothing to put slug counters on this turn. But now if they just want to cast their commander again, it's going to start just getting Toxrill counters. Oh, they do have... We'll take the action. Toxrill going back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Watery Grave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to pay 2 life. We're going to pass the turn. Oh, I should have just hard cast Scarab. I was thinking I was going to hard cast Shark Typhoon. But we don't have any other instants and sorceries in our hand. So I guess we're just going to play it as a big old scary creature. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Shark for 6. 6, 6 shark. 6, 6 shark. Do, 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 do. 6, 6 shark. Do, 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 do. 6, 6 shark. 6, 6 shark. Here he comes. He's a coming. Big old scary shark. Drew a land. That means we can play Toxrill. See what they're going to do with their removal spells. Ooh, and we have Counterspell now. Counterspell up. I think we're just going to start sending the team in, right? Attack for 8. Blink of an eye with Kicker. I'm going to counter Blink of an Eye. I would like to keep our Shark and our Guardian, please. We're also going to cast Murderous Rider, so, I mean, we're threatening 10 damage next turn. They need to have some big turns. We're kind of in control of this current board. Alright, here comes their commander. This cast down probably needs to come out of this deck. That is something that we are learning. Yeah, let's just play Toxrill. Hit him for 6. You know, I guess we should have attacked with Murderous Rider too, because if they blocked, their commander would have died at the end of their turn. So they do get to untap all their snowlands should they attack, which is pretty big game for them. But let's see. Will Toxrill get us there? Again, this will be the second game we potentially win with Toxrill in play. Once in future. Returned a whole bunch of cards to their hand, it looks like. Untapping. Blink of an eye. Taking out our 6/6 shark. Putrefy. Taking out Toxrill. Oh, and now their commander isn't small. That's very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate for us. And cast down destroys target non-legendary creature. Yes, that went very poorly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 mana away from casting, but now they're casting Uro. Do they have enough to return Uro? 8. They sure do. They don't currently have the correct mana in play to return Uro. They just have a handful. Oh, but they get to untap. Oh, wow. Oh, we got so close. We were so close to winning this game. But yeah, unfortunately now, if we draw untapped land, we can play Toxrill, and that will move towards killing this Jorn. But But yeah, not quite. I don't think we have anything in our deck that deals 12 damage. Have we already played Liliana? Is this the game where we played Liliana? No. Yeah, that Go Blank early was very rough. Go Blank early was rough on us. I think, did we miss a land? Was there an early turn where we missed a land? But yep, here's Uro. Uro now on the battlefield. Boy, this cast down has just been terrible. Well, I mean, we've got to play Loth. The question with playing Loth is, do we want to... Oh, Tail's End. Yeah, I think we can scoop to them having... They're going to draw so many more cards now with Uro in play. They've got unlimited mana with Jorn attacking. We don't have good blocks. Yeah, unfortunately, that Tail's End was too good. Oh, it really felt like we were going to win that game. There was one turn there where it really felt like we had it. And unfortunately, they did have the goods. They did come back. Well, on the plus side, because I thought about just hard casting Shark Typhoon and having little sharks, I don't think we cast another instance or sorcery that game. So had I played Shark Typhoon out as Shark Typhoon, we would have just had an enchantment sitting on the battlefield while we died a horrible, horrible death. We'll keep this. Lots of mana ramp. Their Azusa is a very interesting commander, right? It's a commander that even if I kill it, it does get a lot of extra value, like immediately. We can kill it on turn 3 when they cast it, but they're going to already get the abilities to play 2 more lands. So that's very powerful. That's an interesting green commander if you want to play like a very rampy deck. I have not seen anybody play Azusa, but yeah, I am intrigued. I am intrigued. Let's see how Azusa goes. We'll play out land, pass turn. I mean, I guess we're probably, if they cast something, there's Treasure Vault. Alright, no creature from them. Very unfortunate. Nothing to do with our stuff. We've got 2 turn 3 mana rocks. I mean, which is good, because we do need the mana, but it's just very unfortunate. I guess if they play Azusa here, we do get to kill it with Heartless Act. But like we said, they get the abilities. As long as their lands don't have triggers, we never get priority. So yep, land with no trigger, land with no trigger. We will use our mana, destroy target creature with no counters on it. We'll get their commander out of here. Like I said, they already used it as put 2 lands into play, but if they want to recast it, it'll take their turn. Play Lantern. Alright, so we've got mana now. We've got 4 mana currently for next turn. We really need to draw 5th mana. 5th mana for Enter the God Eternals would be very strong, or even Hostage Taker would be good. And I guess we have Hostage Taker no matter what. Yep, they're playing their commander again. So here come 2 more basics, or 2 more lands. So they have successfully ramped. We really, really would like to draw land here so we could play Enter the God Eternals. And this is a Ghost Quarter. Oh, so they can blow up one of our lands. Yes, we did draw untapped land. That was great news. So we'll play Enter the God Eternals. We'll deal damage to this creature. Target player mills 4 cards. We'll let them mill 4 cards. And then we get a 4/4. So it does a little bit of everything. Looks like we milled some lands and a Fierce Empath. And now we have a 4/4. 4/4, not the strongest in the world, but it's pretty good. If we draw another land, we're probably going to kick this Skyclave relic. Then we'll have lots of mana. Ooh, Crucible of Worlds. So they are like a lands deck. Crucible of Worlds, going to let them play a whole bunch of land. Very interesting. Wow, I'm really glad we've kept Azusa off the table. Unfortunately, there's not going to be much we can do about Azusa being back on the table next turn. Does this work? Ha 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 ha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Harmonize. Draw 3 cards. Wow. Alright. Oh, we could take Crucible of Worlds. Let's do that. Now they need to get rid of Hostage Taker, or we're going to play Crucible of Worlds on our turn. And then it'll just be ours. It'll just be ours. We don't have any land in our graveyards, and we don't necessarily plan on putting land in our graveyards. Oh, wow. Yeah, they're just making treasure tokens now. Yep, and there's their commander. We really need to draw a board wipe at this point. We'll definitely be playing the Crucible of Worlds just so they can't get it back. We need to have them not get it back, because then they just get to play Field of Ruin and Ghost Quarter endlessly. And yeah, that would be very bad for us. Ooh, Bella got recovery. Oh no. So now this lets them go find... wow! Talk about showing up late. Talk about showing up one turn too late. Oh no. Well, can we survive a Craterhoof attack? And we're playing the Bojuka Bog, right? So I guess we're going to play this and make them sacrifice a creature. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. So that'll keep Craterhoof from being as scary as it could be. We'll play Cold Steel Heart. Cold Steel Heart on blue. Play Bojuka Bog. We'll eat their graveyard. One turn too late. No attack, because they might be finding Craterhoof, and unfortunately we do need to prevent... We'd like to not die to Craterhoof Behemoth. So, yep, playing that. Gonna go find, I assume, Craterhoof, but maybe they've got something better. Maybe they're gonna find King Kong, kill Hostage Taker, get their Crucible of Worlds back. Ulamog! Oh no! So yep, Ulamog, gonna exile some of our stuff. Ulamog's gonna end the game. Ulamog has ended the game. There's nothing that we can do to prevent the couple of attacks from Ulamog. We have lost the game now. Wow, Ulamog. That was powerful. That was cool. Their Azusa deck looked great. Azusa looked really fun as a commander there. We might play some Azusa. I did not expect that. I did not expect a Azusa to just, wipe the floor with us. Azusa put us in the ground. Like we said, the biggest appeal of that was definitely there's no trigger, so there was no opportunity to kill Azusa before they just get the ability out of her. They just got to immediately put 2 lands into play, and they did that 2 turns in a row, I believe. I think they did turn 3, Azusa put 2 lands, get up to 5. The next turn they played Azusa again. Well, we've got the memory lapse, we've got removal, but I think we really need 1 or 2 more lands. This is better, I suppose. Got Command Tower, so we do have our mana. Fortunately, their deck's not going to be playing much of anything in the way of creatures. This Cast Down has been terrible. Cast Down probably coming out of the deck. We've drawn both of our 7 mana cards. And land a little late. They're playing lands. They probably just have a handful of counter spells since they're not casting anything. We'll start casting stuff to get countered. That's kind of where we're at. Yep, Essence Scatter, so that's not happening. We need to keep drawing land, but unfortunately we just don't even have good plays if we draw land. Do keep drawing land. That's good news. Chupacabra with no target. I don't think we're going to do that. 2, 3, so we're at 6. We'll be at 7 next turn, so we could, I'm not even sure what this does. Conjure a random card. And we didn't draw land there. Yeah, unfortunately, I guess we should have mulliganed to 6. I guess we should have kept mulliganing down. This one's been very unfortunate. Our deck is very, creature removal. We are looking to play against creature decks. They are not a creature deck, so they are going to get to just control us in all these other ways. That's the spell we wanted to cast, so that's unfortunate. We drew land. I guess we're going to play Agent of Treachery. Try to steal their little artifact thing. Agent of Treachery will get countered. Yep, Force Spike even. Yep, this is a bummer. This has not gone well for us at all. I wonder if Force Spike's one of the cards. Yeah, Force Spike was a card from this thing. So yeah, they're just sitting on a handful of counter spells over there. Which is just not good for us. I mean, we've got this worm, but they're going to just remove it with whatever removal spell they have. They just get to keep putting weird cards into their hand with the Tomb. Ponder. Oh my goodness, yeah, we'll move on. We'll find more fun. We've talked about this before. Historic Brawl, one of the interesting things, there's no ladder here. You're just playing for fun. You're just trying to have fun. And that game was going to go on for like another 20 turns, but we had already lost. That game was very over. You know, our deck was not built to beat their deck. Our deck was not built to beat a deck just full of counter spells and removal spells. Our deck is built to beat creature decks. So let's see if we can find a creature deck to play against. And yeah, in a Historic Brawl, you know, you can concede. You can just move on. You can just move on and try to find more fun. Particularly with a deck full of lots of counter spells. Oh no, as we play against another deck full of lots of counter spells, we're going to see what we can do here. Oh. We're going to free mulligan this. Oh no. This is a little bit better. We have both colors. We're going to get Mind Stoned on turn 2. The dilemma we're in now is that now we need to draw lands. We need to draw like 3 or 4 lands in a row. We might not be playing enough lands in this deck. We've run into this problem multiple times now. And we didn't draw running lands in a row, so yeah, we're just going to pack it up. We're just going to pack it up. They're a deck full of counter spells. Us missing our land drops and not really having good answers. Maybe we should play a Toxrill deck that's more creature-oriented. Like, it doesn't feel like that's right to me, but maybe that's where we want to be. Maybe we'll rebuild Toxrill to be more blue-black creatures. I wonder if we want like a zombie sub-theme. We already played mono-black zombies with Liliana. Liliana Death's Majesty, and it was really fun. It was sweet. But I wonder if we want to do more things. This hand is great. This hand is excellent. We get mana ramp. We have removal spells. Yeah, this hand is excellent. We'll see if this hand goes well. Even our lands will come to play tapped. We've got a mana rock, so we're ramping up. They look like they're mono-white, so they're probably mono-white creatures, which makes Toxrill like great. It's something that Toxrill's actually good against. We have this Cast Down in our hand again. We'll see if Cast Down's actually good this game. Alright, so wow, and we drew well. We drew Mind Stones. We're ramping up to Toxrill. Alright, this is what we want to be doing. This is what we want to be doing. So next turn, alright, they're Cold Steel. They're also ramping. But we're going to, play land. We'll play Chromatic. And we have 2 mana up as a removal spell if they play something. I guess our things cost 1 more, so yeah, we don't actually have a removal spell. We would have to do it on their turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to have 6 next turn, so we are going to get to kill something. We'll see if they play their Redain. If they play Redain, yep, we are definitely killing Redain on our turn. So we would like Redain to go away. Go away, Redain. Seemed like they had a stop there. Wonder what their stop was about. We'll play Guardian Idol. We've drawn lots of mana rocks. Now we need to draw other things. but now Toxrill. We get to play Toxrill next turn. Unfortunately, we're not going to really have protection for Toxrill. But yeah, here comes their commander again. That's fine. This time we're playing Toxrill. Toxrill going to put a slug counter on it. Yeah, I was going to say, I think we even have enough to play Toxrill again. So Toxrill going to put a counter on theirs. Let's see what removal they have. Let's see. They have Swords to Plowshare, or Cast Downs, Banishing Lights, probably some removal of that nature. The biggest surprise here to me is that they didn't play a lot of creatures early. Like, maybe they're Angels? Yep, there's Swords to Plowshare. We did kind of predict that. We'll take the action. We still get to Toxrill again next turn, because that's how our land has lined up. Let's see if they play more creatures, or they're just going to start powering out Paladin class. Going to start pumping up Paladin class. Yep. It's going to power up Paladin class. There's a Thalia. Oh, but Thalia's +1. Alright, so that is okay. That's fine for them. We keep drawing land. We'll play Toxrill. We'll put slug counters on both of their things. Hopefully, they can't. If they can't remove Toxrill this time, they're in trouble. But probably have Cast Down or Banishing Light, something of that nature, to hit this Toxrill. Yep, Valorous Stance. Going to take out Toxrill. Put Toxrill back into our command zone. Unfortunately, we are a couple of turns away from casting Toxrill this time. And now they have that, which just brings their creatures back when they die. Play this. Tapped. Oh, we get to kill this. Let's just go ahead and kill it now. Yeah, let's just go ahead and kill it now. And we get to use Castle. We get to use our Castle, so we're going to take some damage here. We're going to take 6 again. Or maybe they're going to pump up this thing, and we're going to take a whole bunch. But it feels like we're doing good. It feels like this time Toxrill is going to resolve. So yeah, this is going to get some double strikes. So we are in trouble. We are notably in trouble. Yep, double strike on that creature. Hitting us for a lot. Down to 16. Down to 12. We are going to use Castle this turn. Walrune Enforcer. We'll draw a card and take 2 damage. Ooh, Time Warp. Play land, play Toxrill. Toxrill going to kill Thalia. And going to make us a blocker. So, yep, if they didn't draw a removal spell, we're going to win this game. Did they draw a removal spell? That's not a removal spell. Wow, we did it. We did it. We won a game with Toxrill. We found a creature matchup. They removed Toxrill 2 times. Toxrill cost 11 this time, but 11 is still good. 11's still going to do it. Yep, attacking for 1. Oh, it does get the counter on it, right? Or no, because no other creature's attacked. But yeah, all right. Yep. And then we'll kill a couple of their creatures. We'll make another slug. Yep, we got there. We were going to draw all these cards. We had this Time Warp. Oh, man. I guess they're probably happy they conceded there, because they probably would not have been happy if we Time Warped and they conceded to Time Warp. 3 and 6. 3 and 6 with the deck currently. So not as good as we would like to be, but winning games. Winning games of Magic. Let's go again. Let's play more Toxrill. Let's play more Toxrill. But hello, if you've made it this far through the video, my name is Elsewhere. I play Magic every single day here on YouTube. I post a new video that's trying to be big fun and exciting. Big fun and exciting, silly Magic is what we're trying to do. That's why, oh, we're playing against Azusa again. Is this the same person? I'd never seen Azusa before, now twice. But that's why we're playing Toxrill. Toxrill's big fun and silly. So again, we do have a removal spell for Azusa, but we saw that that's not good enough. I'm going to free mulligan. I'd like to go faster than this hand. Ooh, Memory Lapse. Memory Lapse, Mind Flayer to steal Azusa. I think I'm in for that. I think I'm in for Mind Flayer, steal Azusa. So we want to play this land first. And I guess we're going to play Sandbar on turn 2. Oop. Maybe we're going to play Basic Island on turn 2, so that we can counter Azusa. Countering Azusa doesn't really do that much, though, does it? I guess it slows him down, and I guess we are in... you know, in slow them down territory. Here's Azusa. Yeah, I'm just going to Memory Lapse it. Makes them do it again next turn, and we are going to, you know, ramp up ourselves this turn. This is a sorcery, so we're going to go ahead and play this. We drew Island, so we'll discard Sandbar. Already played our land for the turn. This is Gonti over here. And we get to Ritual on turn 4. Ritual on turn 4 is strong. Gets Azusa off the battlefield. Ooh, gets a... Alright, Azusa just gets their board off the battlefield. Or Ritual. So yeah, Swamp, Ritual. I would like you to not have a board and only have one card in hand. That sounds great. And now this turn, if they just play Azusa, we're probably going to steal it with Mind Flare. Oh. Oh, never mind. We're going to steal that. So, play land. Play Mind Flare. I would like that to be our Wandering Archaic, please. I'm not sure how many it's... Oh, they've seen enough. They've seen enough. All right. We won that game. All right. Well, that was fun. That was cool. We did interesting stuff there. All right. 4-6. 4-6. That's a better record. And we got a win over Azusa. Feels like revenge. Feels like a revenge victory over Azusa over all of that. But yep, I'm elsewhere. I'm here every single day on YouTube. So if you enjoy the content, if you enjoy Big Fun Silly Magic, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what Big Fun Silly Magic you would like to see. We've had, you know, a couple people recommend a couple things, and we've done those things. We've had fun playing them. We have a great time here. We're just here to have fun. All right, we're going to keep this. We lost against God Pharaoh earlier when our hand didn't really do much. This time our hand does stuff. So that's... Our hand doing stuff is better than our hand not doing stuff. Let's see if they're going to do stuff. Last time they... we have to assume that's Alrund's Epiphany, right? Well, we're going to get Mind Stoned out, so we do have a little bit of a ramp here. Do we want to play Compulsive, or do we want to play... I think I'm going to play... I think we're playing Astrid this turn. See if it gets countered. Alright, not going to get countered unless they have Force Spike. So we'll play the Marsh, and we'll play Astrid. Do a little Factor Fiction. Most likely going to take the 2 cards. We have a lot of mana. So I suppose if the 2 cards are 2 lands, we're not going to take that. We'll test our luck with the mystery box. But I don't think it's going to be... Oh, yeah. That's interesting. But no, we're gonna choose the 2 cards. Land and Crux of Fate. So not terrible. Not terrible. Temple of Epiphany. Alright, we're going to get to start swinging in. This has been a much more real game than when we played against the, whatever this thing is, God Pharaoh before. Ooh, wow! Alright, destroy our mana ramp. Destroy our rock. That was painful. That was painful. Let's... Don't I have a Gonti? Am I making that up? Looks like I'm making that up. So I guess let's draw some cards. Discard some cards. Unfortunately, we're going to have to discard a lot of cards off of this one. We'll discard a land card. Discard Castle? Or we'll discard Thriving. Thriving comes into play tapped. We don't really need things that come into play tapped, do we? Play... Are you an instant? Surely you're a sorcery. Yeah. So we'll just play Castle. I don't think that comes into play. Tap to discard a card. Discard an island. So yeah, we have a very powerful hand here. Or very, maybe not powerful, but we have stuff. We have stuff this game. We're probably going to play Witches and put Astrid back. Oh, I wonder if we want to play this back on. Flash. Return untapped blocker. Whenever deals combat damage to a player. That player's graveyard. I don't think they have a permanent card. Yeah, they don't currently have permanent cards. This currently comes into play tapped. Wow. So, you know, I'm going to play this, and I'm going to put Oh, we didn't have 3 swamps. We didn't have 3 swamps, so that just comes into play tapped. Yeah, unfortunate. Things are unfortunate for us. I guess we wanted that Astrid to go a little bit further, and it didn't. We currently have Drown in the lockup. Oh, but they're going to start... Yeah, they just get to start... Castle Vantressing, fixing their draws. Oh, very unfortunate for us. Were we on the play or were they on the play? I think they were on the play here. So, yeah, the best news we have here is that, you know, we could have countered their things. We can't lose a bajillion life. That's interesting. Does this still not come into play tapped? Yeah, so... Island it is. if we can target this island. There we go. Island into play. I guess I'm going to play Hostage Taker. Take their lantern. Oh, they're tapping it for mana. Unfortunately, we cannot cast the Chromatic Lantern this turn. Poison in the cup. They currently have 1. This costs more than 1. So, yep, going to resolve. Going to destroy our Hostage Taker. Not much we could do there. That was unfortunate. Yeah, the biggest bummer here is, and this is one of the reasons I really like to play Planeswalkers in Historic Brawl, is that Toxrill, we played against Nicole Bolas twice now, and we also played against Niv Mizzet once. Toxrill is just like a 7/7 for 7 against these decks. They just don't have enough creatures. We could counter it, and then I guess that's what we're going to do, right? We'll go ahead and counter target spell. It just goes to their graveyard, and then they just do it again, but that takes up their turn if they want to do it again. So, that's not the worst thing that's ever happened. Yep. Do it again. They've got 2 mana remaining, and we will play our Drowned Catacomb. And just like I said, unfortunately, we didn't draw threats. We drew all of our other things, and now we just keep drawing land. I mean, we'll play Toxrill since that's the only thing we have up to do this turn. They're going to have counter spells. They're going to have removal spells. They're going to start playing God Pharaoh. And yeah, we have Soul Shatter that hits God Pharaoh. So that's nice. Ooh, they have Lay Claim. Wow. Yep, Lay Claim. I mean, we can get rid of it. I mean, I guess that's what we're going to do, right? There's no way we're letting them keep Toxrill around. Put it back into our command zone. I guess we're going to go ahead and cycle this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, no reason to do those things, so we'll pass the turn. Let them do fun stuff. We get to Toxrill again next turn. Yep, there's something. What does this do? And Gonti. These both cost 4, so we will Extinction Event on this coming turn. Most likely. Play land. I'm going to kick this Skyclave Relic. So now we have just a bajillion mana. And yeah, we'll go ahead and Extinction Event for 4. Take out their 2 creatures. And we just have, an absurd amount of mana at this point, which is very good. They're playing their Dragon God. That's fine, right? Each opponent exiles 2 cards in their hands. Oh, that's not fine. I didn't realize we were going to have to exile 2 cards in our hands. Up to 8. Well, we'll play Planeswalker Friend. We'll make spiders. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could activate Hive and get in for 3. I don't think that's better than activating. I think we're just going to activate Castle. That didn't do it. That didn't do it. Into the turn. I'm not even entirely sure what this does. Yep, they're going to exile. They get to cast a spell from our deck. They drew Massacre Worm from our deck. Wow. Wow, what a hit. What a hit. Wonder if we should have just drawn a card with Loth. But yeah, I would think that they were going to cast Massacre Worm. Can they cast Massacre Worm and take out Loth? That seems to be what they're eyeing. So we're going to have 1 or 2 draws. We basically have to draw removal spell. Alright, so they are taking out Loth, and they do indeed have enough mana to cast Massacre Worm. So we get 2 draws because of Castle Locked Flame. But even now, we just have to have, not only do we have to answer their Planeswalker Commander, we have to answer our Massacre Worm. And they also did Lay Claim this game. Wow. Yeah, things have been a little brutal. The biggest thing we learned is that we need to take Cast Down out of our deck. Cast Down has been terrible in Brawl. I thought it would still be fine. Oh, now they have double Planeswalker. Yeah, the game has ended. The game has ended. They have, you know, all the horror cruxes. They have assembled, whatever the Yu-Gi-Oh thing is that they talk about assembling. Oh no. Well, we won 4 games. We lost. It looks like we lost 7 games. So played for about an hour, right? Yep, little over an hour. So yeah, playing. So that's one of the reasons I love Historic Brawl too, is that we played 11 games of Historic Brawl in this time period. Where are you? Where are you, Toxrill? There you are. There you are. Edit the deck. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. It's in a book of reading a rainbow. I can do anything. And that's how reading Rainbow goes. Well, how many lands are we playing? We're playing 40 lands. It doesn't feel like we're not playing enough lands, but I guess we just really want to keep pinning land drops, so maybe that is not enough lands. We want to take out Cast Down. We saw the Cast Down was just terrible, terrible, terrible. We would like Cast Down to go away. Do we have a Hero's Downfall in the deck yet? Oh, yep, we do. We do have Hero's Downfall added. We have Epic Downfall. Going to take out the big creatures. We have Feed the Wardens. We have Heartless Act. Let's Triumph. Chainer's Edict. We're missing Blood Chief. Put Blood Chief in the deck. Or was Blood Chief already here? Oh, Blood Chief was already in the deck. We weren't missing Blood Chief. What are we missing? I mean, do we just put in another land? Do we just put in a land? We already have Hagra's Mauling. Do we want to put Juwari Disruption in as a fun-of creature? Is there another, like, blue-black spell? Is there another good blue-black spell that we're clearly missing? Nothing's, you know, nothing's really hitting me here as, like, the big things that we're missing. Maybe Eldest Reborn. Eldest Reborn could be fun. We don't have a ton of stuff that we're reanimating from our deck, though, so maybe that's wrong. There's Phyrexian Arena. There's Gonti. Another early removal spell would be nice. Like I said, we got lots of mana. It looks like the mana counts are good still. I've liked Compulsive Research. That was powerful the times that we've played it. Blood Chief Surfs. I mean, I could play Fatal Push. I don't think Fatal Push is particularly good here, though. We never drew Dark Ritual. Never drawing Dark Ritual was a little bit of a bummer. That's certainly something that we could have drawn that we never did. Yeah, nothing's coming to my mind as, like, the obvious thing that we're missing outside of, like I just said, Dark Ritual. I don't really want to play Dark Ritual. We have Murder. We have Murderous Rider. We have Soul Shatter. We have Hero's Downfall. We have Extinction Event, Eat to Extinction, Vraska's Contempt. It's the 4 manas that can hit the Planeswalkers. Maybe... Is there another good 3 mana walker? 3 or 4 mana walker? Are we missing a fun... Oh, we could put Sorin in. Sorin's kind of interesting. Sorin, where we want to be. Let's put Sorin in the deck. Sorin's kind of fun. Sorin. Show me Sorins. Yeah, let's put Sorin the Mirthless in. That'll be our change. But alright, we did it. We added Sorin. We played some more Toxrill. We did have some fun times. We destroyed that mono-white deck. But that's going to do it for me. I hope you're doing good wherever you are in time and space. I hope you had fun watching. I hope everything's going well for you. I hope you're just having a great time. My fellow spaceship Earth. That's not what I say. I say fellow shipmates on this spaceship Earth. But I hope you're doing great. I hope that was fun. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Let me know what you would like to see played, and we'll try to get it played. And that's going to do it for me. My name's Elsewhere. I'm here every single day on YouTube, and I hope you're doing great. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.